My name's Crean. I'm going to teach you how to play I Lived It, Blake Shelton. First thing I want you to know is there's no capo in this song. If you look at what Blake's doing, it's not there. If you listen to the recording, it's not there. I saw there was another video on YouTube if you're looking for like all the capo parts. But otherwise, just put a capo on the 3rd fret because the song's in B flat major. So without a capo, because I'm kind of going for what is in the recording. So you have B flat, so this is your root position, general bar chord. So 1, 3, 4, 2, and then those two. If you want to cheat a little bit, you can do like the F major there. There's your B flat, down 3 frets, to G minor, and then you're going up back 3 frets, and this time we're going to hit the E flat. So you can do that like, a lot of people don't like that. Some people like this. I can't do that on this. I can do it on a classical guitar or the pinky. Sometimes play that myself. So that's your verse of the song, and most of the song, and then you can figure out what yours. I mean, the strum is, there's a bunch of different parts. So we're gonna go through this intro part that occurs in the intro and after each chorus before going into the verse. So do note there's a lot of different guitar parts on this, so it's difficult to distinguish one part at the end, but I mean, if you're gonna play in a performance, it's pretty obvious what you would want to hear melodically. So it's 1, 2, all 16 This is not the easiest lick. You're playing this song, you think it's pretty easy. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's pretty much what it is. This part is kind of like my ad-lib there to kind of like get that voicing there. And you can hear like sometimes they picking the individual notes, etc., but it's nothing too fancy. So let's go through this nice and slow. Start on your 3rd finger on the 5th fret. You're sliding up to the 7th, and that's like a classic twang lick. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Just remember to get the slides. It's probably easier to do a pull off, slide, pull off. So if you want to be fancy and make sure you get the hand, so slide, pick, pull off, slide, pull off. Okay? So that's pretty much it. If you're having trouble with this, you might really have to slow this down to get 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I should note there is a 1 measure difference between the verses, bridge to the chorus. I'm calling it bridge, but it's literally just 1 measure. It's 1 G minor for 2 beats, and then F, pause, and then it's right into the chorus. So here's your chorus. You got B flat bar, and then you got G minor. Okay, and then you go to that E flat, 2, 3, 4, F, which is just the E flat 2 frets higher. 3, 4, B flat, 2, 3. It's going to do it again. G minor, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. E flat, the E flat and then F, and then it's going to go, now the last 4 bars you're going to have E flat, 2, 3, 4, D minor, and then C minor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and C minor to F, and that's the end of your chorus. Once again, you can fill in the blanks on the strum pattern just like the verse. Pretty easy to follow along. There's a bunch of different guitar parts. So if you want to hear what that might sound like, here we go. Ooh, that was terrible. So here's probably the most interesting part of this song is the guitar solo. So the guitar solo is actually on 12-string guitar, so it's going to sound a little funky on a 6-string, and you're going to see why it kind of has certain fingering. I'm doing it pretty much exactly the way you'd play it on a 12-string. This part of the video, you're definitely going to probably want to download the tabs. They're in the description. So it all starts on offbeats. 1, 2, 2, 4. And I even made the mistake in there. Which it seems simple and straightforward, but when you're listening to the song, it's very convoluted because remember, your highest notes on that is going to be B, and then it's leaping down an octave for. So it really has a sound of, I'm going to try to emulate this. So that's actually what the high note is on that. So it sounds really kind of weird on this, but you get the idea. So just remember 12 string, it's not going to sound quite the same, but if you have the 12 string, it will sound like the recording. So 1, 2, 4. So let's go through this slow. 2, 1, 2. All on the 3rd string. Next part. So 7, 5, 3, 2, 3, 7. There's definitely a slide there. So 7, 5, 3, 2, 3, 1 onto the 4th string. Now this run, we'll talk through this a little bit. So you have 1, 3, open 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, open 3, open 3. And just really kind of practicing this, because honestly, this is not intuitive where it falls on the 1, 2, Honestly, I figured out the whole song really quickly, except this one part really took me a second to really see what's going on here. But there you go. But